Hold on. Hello. Let me just... Fuck. Okay. That's the button. There we go, that's what I want. Start logging in now. Let's just scroll over to twitch.tv app on my phone. Should have gotten all these done before I clicked the go live button, but you know me, I'm not one for being smart. Stream. There we go, sit that there. Hello everyone. Let's just go back. There we are. Hello everyone. It's me, your girl Violet. Today we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. I was supposed to do this on Friday, but I was not well. Yeah, let's just say not well and leave it at that. It wasn't fun, but I am here now. So let us continue with the fantasy that is supposed to be final, but then they have made 16 of these things. So I wonder how final it actually is. That is a joke. It is not final. This franchise will never end until it is unprofitable. Okay, so yeah, I burnt out of Final Fantasy XIV so quickly I didn't even finish. I stopped playing Endwalker so quickly I didn't even finish the very first dungeon of the game, of the expansion. So we're just gonna jump right in. Alright. Let's go. God, I'm gonna be so rusty and bad at this. It's gonna be embarrassing. Good job, Tancred. Hold on, I just realized this is a trash mob. God, I cannot see anything. God, I forgot how many particle effects Reaper just threw up on the screen. That's hilarious. Thank you, Thancred. I think it's from behind. I think this one is... Wait. Yep. I know I'm all spooky and evil, but I don't have anything to use it on. Just ended early. Where are you going, Urianger? Oh yeah, you guys are jumping down. You gotta go do your job. You just walk off the map. That's hilarious. There you go. Thanks, Thancred. Anyway, it's time to remember how to do AoE properly.
You cannot stop us.
Oh, this is way more manageable now that now that there's no longer like 8 people here vomiting spells. Hold on, let me just double check. Is that one? Okay, that one's flank, that one's rear. Okay. Okay. I should have checked that. God, it's been so long since I played any of this. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I wonder who that AoE mark is for. Couldn't possibly be me. I want to get back behind this guy. Oh, God. Oh, gosh darn it. I had 2 stacks that and I wasted it. Alright. First boss of the dungeon time. Go get him, Thancred. Fine. You know, I'm just gonna... Oh, I think something went weird there. Oh, I think I lagged out there for a second. That was weird. Oh, do I have to run all the way back? Oh, I swear I'm actually good at this game, I promise. Oh no. I wiped on the first boss of a dungeon. I am so terrible. I'm so bad. This is music is bopping. Too bad I gotta talk all over it, otherwise I might get hit by the Square Enix copyright ninjas. What's that? Oh, that's just the the road to 80. I am 80. Oh, it's below EXP below 80. I should have realized that. God, I'm so dumb. It's been a hot minute. open with...
Prepare yourself.
Alright, let's have him go in. One. T. Hold on. Can I just... Yeah, I can do that. I'm an idiot. Come on. Now I'm kind of remembering how to play this video game. Oh, I got hit by that. Oh, shit. Yep, I'm not doing mechanics all that well. Hold on. Oh no. Why am I so bad at this?
Try and stop me.
Okay. Oh, that felt really rough. Hey, I got Salso though. Oh, I feel like I shouldn't have been playing that badly. What the hell is wrong with me? I didn't even use Soul Slice. So that's AoE, that's regular, okay, yeah. I didn't use any of those. Five. God, why am I... Oh, why am I doing AoE in a trap? Why am I doing single target in a trash ball? You know, I'm actually happy that I'm doing this as a solo player right now. I really wouldn't want to be holding up an entire raid with my mediocre play. Not raid, dungeon. This is a dungeon, not a raid. I'm an idiot. Oh, gosh darn it. Man, Alice, I should be playing as your job. I'm way better as a red mage. Or I was way better as a red mage. Let's actually get rid of these guys first. I'm actually not gonna bother with the Wait, what the? Oh, I used a completely different button. What did I hit? Oh, that's the thing. Hold on. Oh, I'm not doing good. This is some... I'm doing really bad as Reaper right now. Oh, they just... Yeah, okay, cool. My, genius plan was a bad one. Let's just grab this. Who knows? I might get something good. Probably not. Wrong button. Come on, Violet. You're supposed to be good at this. Oh, that was way... Oh boy. Oh man. This is incredibly slow. Forgot how slow running Trust is compared to just doing the dungeons with other players. Oh. Alright, next boss. Let's hope I do better this time. Oh, why am I just standing still? God, I'm an idiot.
My turn.
I have you now.
Should have been hitting them with harp. I'm an idiot. Man, that hurt. Why am I doing this? I think I need to just go over my keybinds again.
I have you now.
You're mine.
You underestimate me.
Why'd I hit that? Oh. Hey, Necro. Sorry. Didn't realize you'd chimed in there. Yeah, I be gaming. At least I be trying to game. I'm very rusty at Final Fantasy XIV. Ah. Yeah, maybe I should have just duty finded this, get carried by a bunch of people who actually know what they're doing. Alright, I can just do that, yeah, hells yeah. Okay, now I can go back to single target.
You're mine.
Oh man, we just got done and now there's this weird motorcycle demon. What the fuck? Why'd I do that? You know, I'm just gonna go demon mode. Man, that's fun to do. I can't even use that. Hold on, what's my gear type again? I think it's maiming. God, I've got nothing from this dungeon that I can actually use. God, this game. Okay, this is just 2. This isn't even. I don't even think it's actually worth doing AoE here.
You cannot stop us.
Oh, okay. You know, it looks like we're nearly done with this. God, defending, that's bloody... That's a choker, right? Yeah. Defending is bloody tank gear, isn't it? Yeah, it's tank gear. God damn it. Stop giving me stuff I can't use, game. I don't play tank. Tank is scary. Tank is for people who know what they're doing. And I don't. I played Gunbreaker once and it nearly made me panic. Yeah. Oh no, not Solso. That's the wrong button. I don't know, maybe during the expansion downtime I'll actually play tank. But then again, maybe not. Okay, I'm actually just gonna... You know, I keep looking at my hotbar and I'm just going like, what does half this stuff even do? So I'm just gonna go, where is it? Character? Action and traits. I'm just gonna go through. I'm just gonna look at my stuff. I'm gonna look and see what I can actually do. So, Arcane Circle. Yep, no, that's not it. It's Salsa is what I just got. Changes action to Harvest Moon. Whereas... Grants Solso to self, changing the action to Harvest Moon. Cast time is instant when used outside of battle. Okay, cool. Is that a trait? No. There it is, Harvest Moon. Deals unexpected damage to target and all enemies nearby with a potency of 600 to first enemy and 50% for all. Can only be executed while on... Okay, so that's... Okay, so before I pull the bosses, I use Solso, and then I guess I want to open with Harvest Moon? Hold on, is that a... No, not traits. It's abilities that are in... Yeah, so I think abilities are instant cast, whereas spells and weapon skills are on the GCD. Right? It's been a long time. I'm still trying to remember, like, all the ins and outs. So what do I get next? So 84 I get Advanced Enhanced Arcane Crest, okay. Just looks. Arcane Circle increases damage dealt to self by self and nearby party members by 3, so I should have that up whenever it's. I should be casting that whenever it's off cooldown. What are these other ones? So Shadow of Death. What are you? Laurel of Death. Afflicts target with Death Design, increasing damage dealt. What's the cooldown on that? Oh, okay, no, I just have to weave that in every now and then. And I'm assuming the other one, I'm assuming you're an AoE variant. Wait, no, hold on. Is it the other way around? No, I should have you two swapped around. Since I like having single target there and AoE there. Huh. Plentiful Harvest delivers an attack to all enemy. I don't even have that yet, so I don't know why I'm looking at that. I should be using you guys more often, because you guys basically just give me instant, just like a bunch of red bar, so I can immediately do. No, is it red bar or is it blue bar? Hold on. Soul gauge by 50. Soul gauge by 50. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so soul gauge, yeah, soul gauge is red. Shroud gauge is blue. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, just wanted to just read my tooltips. I really should have done that off, really should have done that off, like, when I jumped back into playing, bloody Summoner, it was all very, like, oh, I remember how to play this, but, like, I don't know why, but just playing, sorry about that, playing, Reaper, it just felt like really, God, I don't even remember what I'm doing, which is bad, because I used to actually know what I was doing with this class. Oh, I can just go back to single target now. Alright, cutscene time. Oh man, I love Final Fantasy IV. Or was it 6? I don't remember. I think it's 6 actually. Was it the 3 Mage Sisters? I don't know. It's been a while. Woo, achievement! Oh man, that music.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, that's a really cool animation.
You're mine.
Wait, why am I just standing still like a goober? Bring the stack over to everybody. I'm kind of get. Oh, I should get away from that.
You underestimate me.
You're mine.
I'm just gonna follow Alpha now. Oh wait, no, I want to stand here. Oh, I want to get out of there.
Try and stop it.
You underestimate me.
You're mine.
Oh, sugar on the iced tea. I didn't realize I was in a that I was in a thing until it was too late.
You cannot stop us.
There we go. Hell yeah. Oh man, I'm still sad. And I can't wait till to Dawn Trail, where I learn how to smile again. I used to have a macro for it. Oh damn, I used to. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Social? I used to have a macro for this emote. Is it Battle Stance? No, it's Victory. Yeah. I used to have a macro for that. will just hit like. Or I think I either had one for battle stance or for victory. It was like my favorite thing to do at the end of a dungeon. Oh man. Next time I'll bring you along, Estinian. Oh my god. I'm not even... Cool, I'll put that gear aside for my red mage when I'm leveling them. Or I'll at least check the glam on my red mage and see how that looks. Ah. This game, I swear. I swear to God, this game just loves to screw me. Is this voice cutscene?
Is everyone all
Yep,
right?
we got voices. Okay, cool. Enjoy the cutscene, everyone.
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Stola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it. 'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look. Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core. A man's limb.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
And that should be the end of it.
What now?
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
I pray I'm not too late.
Man, what did I get up to last night? Wait, I have 2 whole chocolate bars here. What the hell?
What happened? Where are we?
Hell yeah. No, we definitely gaming.
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions! We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
Alright, cool. So, just gonna take a quick break, grab a drink, bathroom, all that jazz. So, talk amongst yourselves and all that. And I will be back as soon as I'm able. I should not be any more than 5 minutes. So I'm just going to put up the busy screen and I'll be right back. Alright, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm still shaking off whatever thing I had over the weekend, so I apologize if you hear any sniffles, snorts, or coughs. My nose is still a smidge blocked, and my throat's still a bit hoarse. I don't know, raw. It's still that thing where I don't know. I'm still susceptible to illness. Anyway, so I'm back. We're going to jump back over to Final Fantasy. So, but while we're here, you know what? I'm just going to quickly let's there we go. So, while we're here, I have, and this is something I'll reiterate at the end of the stream, but I have a small announcement, which is that little secret that I mentioned. And that is that there will be no stream on Friday, but starting on the 31st and running through to the 1st of March, I will be streaming 3 days a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Every week, starting from the 31st of January and running to the 1st of March. I've decided I want to try and take this whole streaming thing a smidge more seriously. Don't worry, it's still going to be very, very scuffed and very low budget. You're not suddenly going to be seeing fancy overlays and all that jazz, but I want to take this a smidge more seriously than I have been. But in order to do that, I need to start drilling in a schedule for myself that I can follow. So, 3 days a week, 2 to 3 hours per stream. That's the intended thing. Things are subject to change. I think there's a couple days where I might have to stream a day early or a day late, but for the most part, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every week, starting from the 31st of January and running to the 1st of March. So, what you can expect to see more Final Fantasy XIV. I'll be running that every Friday. You could say I could be doing, I don't know, Final Fridays or Friday Fantasies. I'm not going to give it a dumb name like that, but that's the kind of the gist. We're just going to be playing 14 every Friday. Maybe with some friends of mine if they decide to jump back into the game. And if you're on Bismarck in the Materia data center, you know, feel free to wave. But just don't be surprised if I immediately run away. I am shy. As for other things, I believe the next season for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 should be starting up soon, which means a new season of zombie content. So, probably going to do some of that while that's new and fresh. And I guess I can quickly show this off. If let's just quickly hit the busy screen. No way, I don't need that. So let's just quickly turn that off. Turn this on. And if I do this, we have the work. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. We've got Nintendo Switch stuff set up. So, that means my horizons have expanded even further, as we can play all of these lovely games. So, between my PlayStation, my Switch, and my PC, I'm going to be spoilt for options when it comes to my streaming potential and what games I can stream. So I am very, very excited to yeah, I'm hold on. I think something's up here. Let me just check the audio. Test. Okay, yeah. That's working. Cool. Yeah, so I am very, very excited. I am planning to I'm excited for what I've got planned, and I'm excited to hopefully expand this and make this something more regular. After the whole February thing, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming 3 times a week, but I will try and stream at least once a week, every week after February. But that's enough. That's enough rambling. Let me just hold on. Why is my Switch all the way over here? It's a reach. It's a bit of a reach for me to get to. There we go. Let's just turn that off, so we don't need it on anymore. Let's close that. Reopen that. So, with all that out of the way, and as I said, I'll reiterate some of this at the end of the stream. But with that all out of the way, let's get back to some Final Fantasy XIV. We're probably going to play this for another hour or so. Let's go talk to Thancred and my boy Simeon. Also, I'm not going to be reading out the non-voice dialogue. I'll try and keep it up on screen long enough for people who are interested in reading, but I'm assuming if you're watching my stream, you're probably not going to be super interested in the actual plot of 14. Hold on, where am I going? Oh wow, I'm going all the way over there. Okay, cool. Just pop them out. When did I get? And a black chocobo. I love Dragoons. Dragoons are so cool. Unfortunately, I part of me wanted to actually play Dragoon. But then I heard they're going to be reworking it for Dawn Trail, so I don't really want to relearn Dragoon, only to have to relearn it again. So if I do pick up Dragoon, then again, I would like to have it leveled up if I decide to play it during. No, I'm not probably gonna. If I do play Dawn Trail, I'm hoping that Viper is pretty pick up and play, because I'm really interested to play that. I love the pirate aesthetic and the sort of dual blades turning into a twin blade. It kind of evokes one of my favorite Final Fantasy protagonists, being Zidane. Because Zidane's so cool. Final Fantasy IX is an underrated game. I feel like not enough people give FF9 its dues. Leave me alone. Try and talk to chat. I feel like FF9 doesn't get the respect it deserves. feel like when it comes up in conversations, it's usually like treated as one of the weaker Final Fantasy entries. Or I guess because it's sandwiched in between, like, I guess it came out so so late in the PS1's life cycle that people were kind of more excited or more interested in the PS2. I don't actually when did FF9 come out? Give me a sec. When did Final Fantasy 9 come out? I feel like it came out in the early 2000s. Hold on. 2000, okay, yeah, so it came out in 2000. When did the PlayStation 2 come out? PS2. Okay, yeah, so it came out the same year as the PS2, so I think people were likely not as interested in, especially in the EU. Oh man, in the EU, it came out on my birthday. That's hilarious. Anyway, back to back to 14. Hell yeah. Got a Stinian following me. Best job mentor. Man, it is hilarious that Estinian went from like job mentor to like full on main character in this like can you imagine taking like a one-off job mentor and having him become like one of the main dude, like one of the main character. No, can't call him the main character. You're the main character. But, you know, being a part of like the main group. That is hilarious to me that even happens. That's so cool. Oh, really? In other words, we head up. Yes, Estinian. That is the plan. You're very good at going up. Anyway, I hope all my Aussie friends are doing well with this absolutely atrocious heat that we've been suffering through. Let's have a chat with Estinian here. Cool, that was a nice chat. Yeah, for my I don't know where in the world my audience. I presume my audience is just mainly the people I know in real life. But for whomever lives outside of Australia, we've been having one hell of a heat wave. We had a 40 degree Celsius day. It was on like Monday was absolutely shocking. Or was it yesterday? Whatever. Point is, weather's been really hot over here. I think today was worse because it wasn't. I mean, it was still 31 degrees Celsius, but it was like humid as well as really hot, and that's just that's a combination that I absolutely hate. 3 years in 3 years in Florida, and also just absolutely despising humidity just out of principle, meant that I do not like humid weather. Man, this Ethernet system being down, not sure I buy it. I can still attune to it, unless there's some sort of like in-universe explanation to how I can attune to something while it's been deactivated. You know, I'm happy to be back playing Final Fantasy XIV. I really did enjoy this game when I was basically binge playing it during 2020 and during I think it was 2021. Yeah, like before the release of Endwalker, when they announced it, I just decided to I don't know if it was when Endwalker was announced or when the full trailer was released, but I just decided to go full on binge into 14, and I was basically day in day out playing nothing but 14. I went from 100 hours logged on 100 hours logged on Steam to like 950 in the space of like a couple months. Cutscene time.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat-Han will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
'Tis of no moment, a mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
albeit brief. My involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort. 'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsummer did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since. Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydaelyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Prithee, a moment. sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion, this hero of renown and rumor, 'tis thee. In accordance with the covenant he forged with Hydralin, the stewardship of this star hath ever been his purpose. Silence in the face of thine actions is the greatest sign of his approval. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsormr's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end. Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter. Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
Wow, that was a long one. That was a surprisingly long cutscene. Well, actually, not surprising at all. This is the end of a storyline you could argue had been around, that they've been doing since as far back as 1.0, so it makes sense that all this stuff is a bit long-winded. Oh, I got some bread, some Archon, oh, lovely. Alright, let's continue on. I don't know when I'm going to end stream. I think I'll end... I think the best end point will probably be when the next dungeon or trial opens up. I don't know if I'm going to play, or if I'm going to do all of Endwalker on stream. I think I will probably alternate between doing some stuff in my own time and doing some stuff, on stream. Especially if I want to get through, Endwalker and its patch content before Dawn Trail drops, which I'm fairly certain is likely going to drop probably in late autumn, early winter for us. I know the trailers say summer, but that's summer Northern Hemisphere, so down here it would be probably likely be winter, which would put it around the middle of the year. Okay, guys, I have a map. I can just hit M and know where we are. That's fine, I like exploring. I also love having boosted XP that I've accumulated over months, or more accurately, years of having not played the game. Okay, by years I mean year. I think the last time I logged into 14 was, let's just... Oh, damn it. Can't sync up with the main Aetherite? That sucks. How rude. Is there a way for me to know my... Hold on, if I click slash... play... let's... do that in party. Oh, wow. That's probably rookie numbers for some people, but almost 20 hours on the dot, or 20 days on the dot of playtime on this character. I've put nearly an entire month. Almost 3 whole weeks into playing this specific character. That is insanity. Yeah. I'm gonna eat this Mars bar. This isn't gonna be a voice cutscene, is it?
These
Oh, it
are
is.
the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for. Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations. Of course, we would need to consult with various Alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated. To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Please, I must speak with you.
Nidana,
Oh, hey,
you're
Lost.
awake.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Yet who hath truly saved whom? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
The talisman? Is this true? Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Look at that! Its color is completely changed.
What do you have there? How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach, a gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence.
They're giving a story reason for the existence of limit breaks.
Unyielding spirit.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense! You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Shall we depart for Charlian then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Man, I love Oriange. Everyone else is like just giving a normal wave goodbye, and then my bro is just like, I'm gonna give the most flowery bow I possibly can. Ah, that bro, that's the guy. That's the kind of guy you meet who's like never uses 5 words when he can say 500. Man, this is a really cool room. Apparently there's a little Aethernet crystal over this way, so I'm gonna quickly scoop that up. Ah, sorry about that. Whee! Ow. Anyway, yes, hello again, Lost. Lovely to see you here. Always love seeing a familiar face. Especially when it's one of my mods. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna go all the way back to bloody whatchamacallit, back to Charlian. Just sprint. Let's see if I can activate the big Aetherite. Bounce. Jump. 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 Oh no. Now I can only jump slowly. If I was... Hold on. Do I have Ninja unlocked? Hold on. I think I do. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Shamk. Transferring. Okay, transfer then. Oh, I thought I got the fast sprinties when I hold on. That is literally a thing though, isn't it? I need to check that real quick. Actions and traits. I think it's a trait. Yeah, literally rogues and ninjas just move faster than the other classes, especially when you oh, I thought you did like the arms flopping behind your back thing. Anyway, let's jump back over to Reaper. No, I still can't activate the Aetherite. I guess the Aetherite's gonna be down until later on in the plot. Anyway, let's go back to Charlian. Oh no! Not 1600 gil to fast travel. That's so much money. Man, at one point I had like 5 million gil, and then I wanted to like get good gear for a character, and then I went from like 5 million gil to like 500,000, because I didn't know what I was doing, and I was just like buying the first things I saw on the market board. Like, hold on, where is... Let's go to the Aethernet, hold on. I think it's... Oh, okay, so we're right next to it, actually. If I go to the... Where's the market board? Ah. There it is. I got the market board. If I recall correctly, partial match. No, I just want armor, 82. Reaper. Let's just say look at body armor. Yeah, I was just being dumb and like buying the first thing that showed up that had. Oh man, no one is selling any armor for this class right now. I'm probably gonna have to like. Oh wow, that sucks. Then again, it is like that pre-expansion lull. Fairly certain population is going to be down on all servers. I don't know which servers are the most populated ones in I don't know which worlds are like the most populated ones here in Materia. But I bet it's going to be like this on all Materia servers. They're all going to be pretty empty. Hold on, I want to talk to this person. Fix my stuff, please. Thank you. Alright, Kryle. Welcome back. I know. It's like I was in like 3 cutscenes there that were all like 10 plus minutes. Ah. And this is probably going to be another like 10-minute cutscene.
Take heart and protect them well.
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Man, this is the weirdest DoorDash delivery.
If you're interested, only the finest dining from the last stand.
Sorry. I'm sorry, that was not an image I was expecting to see.
Invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Kryle, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes? Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then
Something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat-Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt, the relief of a people with renewed hope.
Indeed, and in turn I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day. Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion. They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Oh! Why else did you think we were here? Surrender to thy fate, O champion.
Oh, it's green now.
Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon the ether. If If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke. But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn. Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Okay, that has been back-to-back 3 long as hell cutscenes. Okay. Okay, let's start up the next main scenario quest. Oh, I get a 525 weapon for completing this. May as well. God. Alright. Yes. Oh, we're just going there? I thought we were scooping up Graha. Please don't be a, like, 10-minute cutscene. Okay, cool. This is probably gonna be shorter. Hold on, during this, let's turn off auto advance. I want to read. Wait, how'd I end up on that side? Oh, this is gonna be one of those quests, isn't it? My favorite. Yeah, I was just in there, so they're not gonna be there. Oh, hold on. Stand here. There we go, get some free experience. I know I should probably save those for, like, one of my other jobs. But I'm fairly certain it's a fixed amount of experience.
I remember you.
Oh, great. Oh, wait, I gotta set it back to auto.
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisoix in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the Forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye. You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student. Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy. Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried. Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic. As such, those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment, which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
How is that even possible?
Magic?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
Oh no. I hate school.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology. The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into three forms. Two are of the incorporeal sort, the soul and the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
Oh no. This one, I think.
Yes, very good. This is the form with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux. In contrast,
The ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked. Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it. Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
It would blot out everything that was written.
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well. In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
The seventh Umbral Calamity. The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm.
Oh, I am?
No one could
I don't
seem
think
to
I...
remember
Hold
the
on, let me
events that
check.
followed immediately afterwards.
Oh, I am! Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me fix that.
To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended
Thank you for informing me about that. I'm so sorry.
The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes,
Thank you, kind
it is
stranger.
a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation. Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea. For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean. And our memories drift apart and dissolve, rather defeating the purpose, I suppose. But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form. Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable. Well, I think that's enough education for today, now that I've given you some food for thought. Or rather, an entire banquet.
would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend. Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
Oh, good. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, cool. So I got a weapon coffer, which I'm fairly certain if I open on this class, it'll give me it gives me a scythe. And hopefully, where is it? Ah, so unorganized. I think that's just objectively better? Hold on, let me just check. No, okay. It's eye level 1530, and that's... God damn it. That's annoying. So all this gear is just going to be completely useless to me, because the gear I'm currently wearing is just objectively better. Alright, so where am I going from here? Okay, where am I going for this? Oh, all the way down there. You know, since it's been very cutscene heavy, I think I'm actually just gonna go Duty Finder and do a leveling dungeon. We're not gonna do it as Reaper. Let's keep Reaper as the story class. Let's level. I think that's what I want. Yeah. All right. Let's do some summoner gameplay. So we'll do Duty Finder, leveling. Oh, am I gonna have to wait for that? Less than 5? Okay, that's not bad. Gonna do a leveling dungeon, and then I'll oh, sugar, that was faster than I was expecting. Alright, we'll do this leveling dungeon, and then I'm probably gonna call the stream. I was hoping to get a little bit more progress. Oh, Tamtara. I remember this one. Oh, apparently, looks like there's someone watching the cutscene. We've got 2 Sprouts in here. Okay. What level am I for this? Oh, 19. Oh, Tantara's an early one, isn't it? Like a really early. I think this is like the first one you're meant to do. Alright, everybody. Yeah, level. Hey, Gorgos. Yeah, a level 19 dungeon. I love doing dungeons where I'm like significantly lower level. It is what it is. I didn't even have an AoE spell at 19. This sucks. Oh shit, no, don't do that. Just got home, did you? Well, that's unfortunate. I'm probably going to be wrapping up the stream not too long after this. So what we got? We got a rogue and we got me. Was he a rogue or is he a ninja? That's a good question, actually. Hey man, I don't blame you. You got important stuff you need to do. I'm not grumbly about you having things to do. Oh, I hate only having a single target spell when I'm dealing with AoE. There we go. Oh, no? Come on, tank, you're the one who's... You're the tank. We go where you go. I just realized the Lalafell is the ninja. We got a small ninja here. He tiny. Tiny baby. Lalafell are hilarious. Oh no, I got the end. Okay, that was scary. I had the entity for that. Oh no. Oh no. Everyone went different directions. Oh, this is bad. Tank, where did you go? Oh, this is like the most scuffed. He wanted to get the treasure, that's it. Okay, you know what? Good for him. Pass, I don't need any of the treasure here. I'm just gonna wait for the tank to catch up. There we go. Man, this ninja, he's just like, I want to speedrun this and I want to be out. Oh wait, no, I don't think he's ninja. I think he's actually no, he's samurai, not ninja. Oh man. I haven't played this game in like a year, brain. I mean, like, I think samurais get a bad rep in this, in the 14 community. I mean, they contribute to the team. They contribute to the team by not contributing. That was a joke. Oh man, this guy's going for a big pull. Alright, there we go. Plundered Gabibble. Oh, it's a stick. Probably already got that bandana. I think everyone's just like going through the loot now and just realizing, oh man, we got like 9 stacks here. We should probably sort that out. Oh, why did I have to summon the red one? The Ifrit one is so slow. I mean, I guess the point is that they're meant to be like the hard caster. They do more damage, but they've got the cast times, whereas the other two summons do less, but their spells come out, but their spells are instant casts. Ugh. I know not everybody likes new Summoner, but I actually really like what they did with Summoner and Endwalker. But I am aware that it is a contentious subject. Some people really like the more complex version of Summoner that was present back in around Shadowbringers. No, I don't even have that. That sucks. Oh, I've had Alright. Next part of the dungeon. Got our first time viewer sprout. That was not what I wanted. Go, little guy. There we go. Yeah, even leveled up. That's great. Commend. You know what? We'll give it to the baby paladin. At least I hope he's baby. Since he's chilling here watching the cutscene, I'm gonna presume he's a... I'm gonna assume he's a new guy. Probably already got that. Pass. 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 I don't need any of that. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Finally got to actually play some content after sitting in like 5 whole cutscenes that I'm fairly certain contributed to more than half of this stream. I'm fairly certain like 45 minutes was me doing a dungeon, and then the rest of this stream so far has just been cutscene. Is it snowing? Oh, I guess because it's still probably doing all the winter stuff because it's January. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so before we leave, just gonna go to where I always love to go before logging out. Wait, why am I doing this? It's my home crystal. I can just use return. I keep forgetting I can just I don't need to spend 1,000 gil to teleport to Gridania. I can just... Oh, my brain. It is so smooth. Alright. Ah, Gridania. This is my real home. Doesn't matter where I go in Final Fantasy XIV, I'm always coming back to Gridania. Alright, let's quickly repair my gear. Let's quickly jump back over to Reaper. Don't need to do it for them. Okay, cool. We'll stick with Reaper. Actually, we'll log off. Where are they? No, that's the wrong one. Why are all of these icons so similar to each other? Whose idea was that? Why not? Yeah, I gave these really dumb names. Is that Sam, Dragoon, Ninja, Monk? Do I not have... Hold on. Gear set. Do I not have one for red? Oh, I need to fix that. I'll do that later. No, I was gonna be like, I'll log out as red mage, but it turns out I'm stupid and didn't create a red mage profile. What's gun look like? No. Black mage? No, I don't have good black mage drip. What's my dancer drip look like? Oh, that's just the default dancer set, I think. Sam? Yeah, we'll log out a samurai. Hold on. Do I have headgear for this? Yeah, there we go. I'm fairly certain this is just like the default like level 60 samurai, like level 60 or level 70 samurai gear just dyed purple. But I love it. I have not even gotten... I just realized I don't have a hotbar for samurai. That's hilarious. Hold on. I've gotta just like get rid of that. Okay, cool. Let's go back into the inn. Fly to a room. Alright. Flat. social. Battle stats. I'm gonna stay like that. Change pose. One of my samurai poses. Stick like this. Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm doing all of this even though I'm going to be leaving. Anyway, so for those who were not here back when I announced it, no stream on Friday. However, starting on the 31st of January, I'm running through to the 1st of and running through to the 1st of March. So the entire month of February, I will be streaming at minimum 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Probably streams start around 7, 8 p.m. They're going to be about 2.5 to 3 hours, no longer than 4. I want to try and take this a smidge more seriously. Don't, like, you know, it's still going to be scuffed. It's still going to be very, amateur, which is basically kind of become my style. But that's the cliff notes. 3 times a week, the entire month of February, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. There are 2 days where I may be streaming, where I might be either streaming on Sunday or Tuesday, because the Monday might not be possible. If that's the case, I will do a quick stream to announce. I'll make sure to announce that beforehand. If you want to keep up, if you want to get notified the moment I go live, you can follow me on Twitter at Violet Reynolds on Twitter. I usually post. I usually tweet when I go live using the automated stuff that you can do through Twitch and Streamlabs. And yeah, so I'm probably not going to be streaming the entirety of the Endwalker, like the Endwalker stuff on stream. I will probably do, like, not probably, I will do some of that behind the scenes. I'll try and keep, like, big, super important story moments. I might try and keep those for stream, but as you saw today, this stream was like bare minimum 50% cutscene. And I want to try and keep that to a minimum. I want you guys to see actual gameplay, not just me being silent while a cutscene plays. Thank you to everyone who came in. Thanks to the kind stranger who pointed out that I was streaming in the wrong on the wrong game. That I have my stream set to Final Fantasy XI, not 14. That's mildly embarrassing, but I'm gonna blame Streamlabs for that because I'd rather it be their fault than my fault. Thanks to all of my friends who popped in and said hi. If you were new here, then I hope I was at least entertaining enough for you to stick around for more than a few minutes. Have a good one, and I will see you guys on the 31st. Good night, everybody.